Hey everyone, and welcome back to my S-Rank series for Cuphead. Today I'll be taking on Captain Brineybeard. Overall, I didn't find this boss exceptionally difficult, but there are a lot of things to pay attention to during this fight, so it's pretty easy to lose track of something and make a mistake. Let me give you the rundown. My setup for this fight will be the charge for my primary, the roundabout for my secondary, Super Art 1, and the coffee chime. The parries in this fight are easy to land, and there aren't very many instances where the smoke bomb is necessary either, so I went for the extra damage. Some people may prefer the smoke bomb for when the right circumstances appear though, so I'll be sure to call it out as we go. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you'll want to notice is the barrel that patrols across the top of the screen. If it detects that you're under it, it'll drop to the floor to try hitting you. Then it will raise back up and keep patrolling. It won't be able to drop again until it goes back to having an angry face, so there's a bit of a cooldown between these attacks. This thing will be a constant thorn in your side, and there are many times when you'll need to make it drop early so that you can focus on the other mechanics. Brineybeard himself will alternate between 4 different attacks. For the first attack, he'll pull out an octopus and shoot at you. The most important thing to note is that this is the only attack you can parry, so keep an eye out for the pink ones and jump after them at every opportunity. Next is the squid. It'll pop up in the middle of the screen and start tossing ink balls everywhere. If you get hit by them, they won't damage you, but they will temporarily reduce your visibility little by little, which will make it easier to get hit by other mechanics. So they're still dangerous in their own way. Try your best to weave through the ink, but if you get hit by 1 or 2, you should still be able to see well enough that it isn't the end of the world. And on one last note, you can actually hit this ad, and if you do enough damage, it'll despawn early. So if you have a special charged up, it might be a good time to use it. Third is the shark. This ad will charge from the left boundary all the way to the last post on the dock before retreating. It's easy enough to dodge on its own, but if the barrel happens to be on the right side of the dock, you may not have anywhere to go to avoid it. So if you see it coming, try to trigger the barrel early before you go to the safe spot. Last we have the dogfish. They'll charge from right to left across the dock, but you can avoid them by just jumping over them, or you can switch to a different weapon and destroy them as they appear. And on one final note, you probably noticed that halfway through the phase, the ship started shooting cannonballs. It'll chew 4 times before firing, so make sure to wait until then to make your jump. In the last phase, switch to the roundabout and fire away from the boss. By the time it gets to the right side of the screen, it'll be high enough to hit the target. The boss will continuously switch between 2 attacks. The fireballs will move in a circular pattern, and you'll just have to jump over them when they reach their low point. The bigger problem is the second attack, which fires a beam all the way across the screen. You can only dodge it by ducking, so if the barrel reaches you during the attack, you won't have anywhere to go. If you have the smoke bomb, you can dodge away while maintaining the crouch. If you don't have the smoke bomb, just make sure you move as far away from the barrel as you can before you start crouching. If you can, walk under and past it right before the beam goes off. That'll put you in the best position possible to avoid the attack. And that does it for Captain Brineybeard. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like or comment to help boost the channel, and consider subscribing to see similar content in the future. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.